Do you know what I kind of wonder about? I don't really know what it is. I mean, I've been confused by things before, and I found out many years later what they actually are. Um, I'd like to know what third party narcissism is. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily, because like narcissists, they'll often think, I'm the greatest, I'm this and that. Um, one of the narcissistic traits is to believe that you're famous. So like, they might be posting, they might be getting 100 views or something, and be talking about, oh, everyone knows me. Everyone's like, I'm as famous as Lana Del Rey. Do you know what I mean? I'm so popular and all that stuff. So, but what I'm wondering about is third party narcissism. So like when somebody else has ideas about me, for example. So like I've got somebody in the comment section on my TikTok live or something talking about um who knows so much about me. It's like I find I find it so confusing because there is people on that'll come onto my TikTok lives and that, and they'll know so much about me, like where I live, and they'll talk about how we were talking about you, and I know this guy and that guy, and I know you, and all that. Because it's like, and all they really are to me is text on a screen. It's like, who the fuck is this person? You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know the first thing about you. They're like, oh, we know you did this and you did that, and this is that and this is that. And it's like, what the fuck are you on about? You know? And that's what I mean by third party narcissism. It's almost as if um they're narcissistic about me or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I had grand ideas about this pillow, right? If I was to say that pillow, um, I know all about that pillow. Um, I know where it was made. I know who made it. I know what bracelet they were wearing when they made that pillow. That's what this third party narcissism seems like to me. Because like somebody's in the comment section, they're like, I saw you down in Cork yesterday, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? You know, or like, I know where I know I know your house is like, just people that know things about me, and it doesn't necessarily have to be true, but they know things about me that's like, I mean, the whole point of that is to wreck my head. You know, that's what it is. It's to wreck my head. That's what it is. The whole point of that is to wreck my head. But the fact that they're coming out with this shit, it's like third party narcissism. You know what I mean? Because I don't fucking know who made that pillow. I could read on the label it was probably made in fucking Philippines or some shit like that. Like, what's that? Made in fucking made in fucking made in made in Ireland. Yeah, but I don't fucking know who the exact person who put it together. I don't know what fucking shirt they were wearing when they put it together. I don't fucking know where they drove, the road they drove to work on. You know, it's like, but personally, I get trolls in my comment section who are like, I know this about you. For example, I know you stole from my uncle's shop, and it's like, no, no, I didn't, because who the fuck are you? You know. Um, I know full well that the whole point of that shit is to get me riled up. It's to get reaction out of me. Um, but I don't. It's like third party narcissism. That's what it is. Because like I don't. I fucking. I literally spend all day sitting here. Do you know what I mean? I don't bother anyone. You know. So like the fact that people claim they know things about me, it's like to be that obsessed with me. Do you know what I mean? Even though I don't do anything, that's like third party narcissism, isn't it? It's like they've got narcissism involving me instead of it's like a baby reindeer situation, isn't it? It's gang stalking. That's what it is. It's gang stalking. But now that I've spoken about it, they'll probably come back. They'll probably be in my next live. It's very pathetic. It's so pathetic. Like what the hell? Um, it's gang stalking, is what it is. But you know they've disappeared recently. That I haven't seen much about. I mean, in Pavlov recently, I've had players like role playing, knowing things about my life that I don't give two fucks about. You know what I mean? It's always because it's always something that I do not give two shits about. You know what I mean? It's like okay, so you know that it's extremely intricate detail about my life from probably before you were fucking born, right? But why are you bringing it up? Why would you bring that up? It's like rather than saying I know you have a blue pillow on your bed, what they'll say is I've got so many blue pillows or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like instead of saying I know you've got a blue pillow on your bed, they'll say I've got loads of blue pillows, and it's like, and I hear that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then like it's not necessarily things from like these people these fart handlers, right? I call it most people call it gaslighting. I call it fart handling because gaslighting is a submissive term. It's taking on more abuse. Fart handle is an expressive is a is getting rid of that shit, right? So like it's when these fart candles stink the place up, right? It's not all it's not ever things about like what I'm doing right now. It's always things that somebody else has done around me or some kind of way that people have behaved around me. Like somebody has a certain mannerism, and what these fart candles will do is they'll copy the mannerisms of the person that I knew fucking years ago, but I don't know now. You know, it's like they'll copy the mannerisms of somebody from fucking decades ago. Do you know what I mean? Or they'll reference something that somebody said or somebody did that's inconsequential to anything. It doesn't even fucking matter at this point in time. But they'll reference it, even though it happened like 19 fucking years ago. Like for example, if I used to play Abe's Odyssey on the PS1, you know, and they won't talk about like they won't say I know you used to play Abe's Odyssey on the PS1. They'd never say that. What they'd say is something like see, I can't do it because I don't know how to fart handle. I don't know how to fart handle. I don't know how that process works. But what I'm trying to say is that people will know things about me that is completely inconsequential to my life right now, but they'll bring it up in a discreet manner so that I know what they're talking about, but I can't fucking tell them why do you know that or whatever because they can just deny it, you know? It's fart handling 101, you know? And it's pathetic. Really, it's very pathetic. It's the most pathetic. It's the most pathetic thing in the world.